Years of hard work, and here it is today, the big day. Thanks for joining us. With me is Mike Donahue. I'm Wayne Falagowski. We're both Albany boys, and let's hear a big cheer for the city of Albany. Before we actually get rolling, Mike has a couple of memories he'd like to share of growing up here in Albany. Then I'll do the same, and then we'll actually get started.
Well, I just standing here looking down that street, Venetian Theater, Saturday matinees, your parents give you $1 and you get double feature with cartoons and a cliffhanger, and then you still had change to buy popcorn and a Coke. I went to rainbow dances in that building, had our senior pictures taken down there. I remember Lee Rohrbaugh's hardware store. When I left for the Army, I gave him to take care of and hide my baseball card collection. Unfortunately, when I came back from the Army, it had somehow disappeared, which was the fate of many baseball card collections. And it's just great to be back and to see. I'm just flooded with memories. It's just a terrific town. It really is.
I became the Albany Democrat Herald sports editor for about a year or two. And then several years later, I came to work at KOIN TV in Portland, and I worked there for many, many years. Mike Donahue has been the anchor and reporter at Channel 6 for 43 years. I think I was there for 16 years. After I left TV News, I started the High Five Challenge TV game show, which is kind of like Jeopardy. And we put about 8,000 kids on High Five over that 20-year period. And we had all good kids getting their 15 minutes of fame on High Five. So it was great to do that. Now,
off-ramp to travelers on Interstate 5, place to rest, to get food and gas, and then get back on the freeway. But today, we are giving all those travelers a reason to come to Albany downtown.
Color guard, forward mark. Color guard, post the colors. Scout hand salute. Color guard salute.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Is going to make news when she has the bragging rights now to talk about Albany's Carousel, and it really is worth a headline story. She is, yes.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Wayne. Out of all my years, this is one day out of all of our events that I am so excited for, and I'm actually getting emotional. So it has been a dream. It's a dream that is a reality. This is it today, is the reality. When it first came to us was Wendy Kirby, and she came to our city council meeting. That was about 15 years ago, and she comes up to the podium and she holds up this newspaper and says, "You see this? This is a carousel in Missoula, Montana, and we need this here in Albany." And I thought, okay, what is Wendy talking about? You know, and I think everybody thought, what is Wendy talking about? But you know what? Our community made it happen. It's just everybody that put so much love and so much care into every, detail of the interior of the carousel, the building. There was a lot of bumps along the way, but every bit of it, those bumps did not outweigh the amount of love and compassion that our community have for this vision for Albany. We looked at years back having an anchor on this side of a town, of maybe like a retail anchor. That is not going to bring in the amount of people that is going to be coming to visit the carousel. And this was the perfect choice of having a carousel, and right on the end of First Street, so you can see it when you come off of Ellsworth Street or Lyon. A beautiful building, beautiful artwork, beautiful people that made all of it happen. And I am so grateful for everyone that kept that vision, kept that dream, the dream that Wendy had, and our dream is now a reality, and we can all enjoy for years to come, for the next century. Thank you so much, everyone. All of you made this happen. It's our reality. Thank you.
What a special day. It's not often that such an opportunity comes about to construct a community landmark such as the historic Albany Carousel Museum. On behalf of the entire Girding Company team, I'd like to state what a privilege and an honor it is to have been selected as the builder of such a project. I want to thank Wendy Kirby, Gary Goby, David Johnson, the entire Carousel board for the confidence displayed in selecting the Girding team with the challenging task of constructing this beautiful facility. As the builder of this project, it certainly takes a large team. To that end, I'd like to call out the key individuals on the Girding Builders team who are most instrumental in making this happen. Our project superintendent, Dan Bates, who's a lifetime resident of Albany, our lead foreman, Scott Brandt, our project manager, Randy Patterson, and our project executive, Ryan McAllister.